Hello, hi. Hello everyone, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Bienvenidos a un nuevo en vivo. ¿Cómo están, chicos? Espero que estén muy bien. Hoy vamos a hablar acerca de un verbo en español. Today we are going to talk about a very common Spanish verb, and it's going to be an easy lesson. It might be a little short as well. And before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and also click on the bell icon so you can get notified every time I live stream. And if you like what I do, please give this video a like. That helps me a lot. I also want to give a big shout out to our members, to our Cafecito members, Raymond Sather, William Lopez, David Beaver, and KS. Thank you guys. The coffee is delicious and the support is greatly appreciated. And if you want to become a member on this channel, you can just click on the join button down below. There's only one membership and it's a very cheap one. So there's some perks also when getting the membership. So please feel free to just take a look. And if you can support this channel by getting a membership, that would be great. No pressure though. So once again, thank you to all the Cafecito members. I see Maria Grazia Boccolini and William Lopez and KS. Welcome guys. How are you doing today? ¿Cómo están? Espero que estén muy bien. Maria says, hola profesora y felices fiestas desde Roma. Thank you, Maria. Muchas gracias, Maria. Felices fiestas para ti también. And thank you for joining us. Also, William. William says, hola, buenas noches. A ver. Yes, a ver. Welcome, Will. And it's nice to see you. Nice to read you. Okay, yes. Felices fiestas y feliz año nuevo. Yeah. Oh my God. The year is almost over. I cannot believe that. It's crazy. Thank you, KS, for for your message. Thank you, guys. Will, Maria, KS, Ellie 80. Hola, Ellie. Welcome. Bienvenidos, chicos. Bienvenidos. And let's get started. Oh, before I forget, remember that we have a Spanish community on Discord. That if you want to join that community, it's for free. It's for free, guys. So you can just find the link to that in the video description down below. It's free. You can ask questions about Spanish. You can chat with me and others who are learning Spanish. So that's pretty good. I have fun. I like that we have some members already. Hopefully, some of them are more active than others. But yeah, feel free to join our community. It's free. It's really nice. Okay. Now, let's get started. Today's Spanish lesson is about ver, okay? Remember, the V sound in Spanish is similar to the B as in bell in English. So you need to say ver. And if you say ver, it's going to be fine. People will understand you. But the right pronunciation is ver. Okay? Remember to roll your R. Ver. And ver is a very common Spanish verb that means to see or to watch, okay? It's very similar to the other Spanish verb mirar. That's another interesting verb. We can talk about that verb in a future lesson, but today we're going to learn some meanings of this verb, but essentially we're talking about seeing and watching, okay? So it's really interesting that in English there are two different verbs, to see, to watch, right? In Spanish, we only use ver. That one pretty much works for both situations. And it's or for both English verbs. But yeah, anyways, let's look at the first meaning. The first meaning is the most easy meaning, and that one is to see. Ver means to see, okay, with your eyes, of course. Duh. For example, I could say, ella ve la lluvia. Ella ve la lluvia. And that means she sees the rain. Okay, you're just seeing something, whatever it is. It could be rain, it could be somebody passing by, anything. So, ver means to see. Roger Mohan is in the house. Hola a todos. Hola, Roger. Bienvenido. So that one is very easy. If you need to say to see in Spanish, you can use ver. Yo veo, tú ves, ella ve, él ve, nosotros vemos, and so on. Okay? The second one, guys, is to watch, just like I said at the beginning of the video. Ver means to watch as well. For example, you could say, él ve la televisión. Él ve la televisión, or la tele, or also la TV. Different names for TV. We have different names for TV. But yeah, televisión is a common one. Tele is another way to say television or TV in Spanish. TV, just like TV, but in Spanish. TV. Él ve la televisión. And this means he watches TV. So if you're watching a movie, if you're watching TV, if you pretty much need to use to watch, the verb to watch in Spanish, you can say ver as well. As I said, there is no difference between ver and, like if you want to say to see or to watch in Spanish, you only use ver. That's what I wanted to say. Okay. Jason Powell Jr. Hola, profesora. ¿Cómo estás? Estoy muy bien, Jason. Bienvenido. Gracias por preguntar. ¿Cómo estás tú? Espero que estés muy bien. Bienvenido, Jason. Que yes, quiero ver mis sueños hechos realidad. Oh my God, that is a great phrase, que yes. Quiero ver mis sueños hechos realidad. That's beautiful. Alex likes spells. Hola, profesora. ¿Qué tal? Hola, Alex. It's nice to read you. Welcome. Bienvenido or bienvenida, Alex. Will says, estoy a ver un excelente video. Estoy por ver un excelente video. Perfect. That's a great example, Will. Yeah, you can be watching a video, watching a movie, watching TV. You can use ver for that. Okay, now let's see the next example. The next meaning. We're going to learn 7 different meanings, and this was meaning number 2. The next one is ver means to look at. The phrase to look at can be translated as ver, okay? Or you can use the Spanish verb ver. And of course, it's similar to mirar. Mirar and ver are pretty much the same. And a similar translation is to look at, okay? To look at. So it's crazy that ver means to see, to watch, and also to look at. So, for example, I could say, Miguel está viendo la luna. Miguel está viendo la luna. This means Miguel is looking at the moon. Okay? So, did you know this meaning? This is a very good one. Ver is similar to look at. I could also say, Miguel está mirando la luna, okay? So just to show you that both verbs, ver and mirar, in this situation mean the same thing, to look at. Miguel está viendo la luna, or Miguel está mirando la luna, okay? Miguel is looking at the moon. Or if you want to say, look at whatever thing, you can say, ve, or mira, okay? So if you want to show something really quickly, you can say, ve, mira, okay? It's Superman. So yes, that's very interesting. Did you know this meaning? Alex likes spells. I thought we have to use mirar for movies. Not necessarily. You can veo una película. You can say veo, mirar, miro una película. Both work the same. I mean, you can say both in that situation. If you want to say, I'm watching a movie, estoy viendo una película, I'm watching a movie, that's perfectly fine. It's normal. It makes sense. If you say, estoy mirando una película, I would use ver instead of mirar. Mirando una película. I don't know. I would use ver instead of mirar. But that's me. I mean, I've never heard someone saying, estoy mirando una película. I heard more like, estoy viendo una película. Okay? Or estoy viendo la tele. Estoy mirando la tele. Mirar is more like observing, like, for example, if you are looking at the moon, this is a perfect example. If you're looking at the moon, look at the moon. Look at Miguel, what he's doing. Mira Miguel, mira la luna, mira anything. But movies, when it comes to movies, I think ver is a better verb. To me, it's more common. But if you say estoy mirando la película, people will understand what you're saying, but I would use ver for sure. That's a great question. Okay. Oh, Alex is a boy. Okay, Alex, sorry. Oh, okay, I see. You're okay, got it. So yeah, ver means to look at, and also it's similar to mirar when you're saying look at something, okay? So far, so good. That's great. The next meaning, guys, is ver means to check. Okay, when you need to check something, if you want to make sure something is right or something is correct, you can use ver. Okay, there are different Spanish verbs to say the same thing, but ver is one of those verbs that you can use to say, let me check something. Okay, déjame ver si llegó el paquete. Déjame ver si llegó el paquete. And this means, let me see if the package arrived or if the package got here. So, let me see is pretty much, or déjame ver is pretty much a literal translation of let me see. Okay, and let me see is very commonly used if you want to check that something is there, okay, or that something is correct, or that something is just fine. For example, if you're expecting a package, you can say déjame ver si llegó el paquete. Let me see if the package arrived. Okay, so this is a meaning that is common in Spanish, of course. And you can use ver. It gets tricky, right? But if you want to use ver just as if you would use to check, I would say the phrase déjame ver, because that means let me see, okay? And it's a good meaning. It's a good phrase that you can use. And you could also say voy a ver. That's another phrase that you could say just to refer to checking something, okay? So voy a ver si llegó el paquete. I'm going to see, or I'm going to check if the package arrived, okay? So either phrase works fine. Voy a ver, I'm going to see, or I'm going to check. Or the other one, déjame ver, let me see, okay? If something has been done, or if something is here. Okay, Will says, although ver sounds more natural, YouTube says 9 personas mirando ahora. That's weird. I know. Well, really? YouTube says that right now? That's crazy. I don't know, guys. I don't know. As I said, it's just me. I would say 9 personas viendo ahora. Okay? But if YouTube says mirando, I don't know, guys. I mean, I don't know. I think it also depends on the Spanish-speaking country, because some Spanish-speaking countries might use mirar more than ver, or in different situations. But let me tell you that if you use either one, mirar or ver, it's pretty much the same thing. So don't be afraid of, oh my God, am I using the correct one? Because technically mirar and ver mean the same thing. Some people use ver more. That would be me. Some people use mirar more for different situations, or in different situations. But I mean, that's how it works, I guess. But yeah, ver and mirar, very, very similar, guys. Okay, so déjame ver si llegó el paquete. Let me see if the package arrived. Excellent. Meaning number 5. Ver can mean, or is similar to live through. Okay, so this is a more complex meaning. We're talking about living through some situation, or having certain, experience from a situation. You had the experience, or people, live through things, and some things are good, some things are bad. But essentially, you could say, let me show you an example. Mi abuelo vio 2 guerras mundiales. Mi abuelo vio 2 guerras mundiales. And this means my grandfather lived through 2 world wars. Okay? So, vio is the verb ver, of course. And another verb that you could use in this situation as well is vivir. Okay? So, vivió 2 guerras mundiales. So it's pretty much you're saying that your grandfather lived through 2 world wars. But either one, vio. Okay? So he witnessed the situation, okay, the 2 world wars. That's crazy though. I guess some people actually lived through that situation, 2 world wars. Man, that's intense. But yeah, mi abuelo vio 2 guerras mundiales. My grandfather lived through 2 world wars. So yes, that's interesting. Feel free to share more examples, guys. You can practice the meanings right now. And yeah, we can talk about it and so on. Okay. Will says, yo también prefiero ver. Okay, yeah. Yeah, same here. Maria says, okay. Oh, let me see if I can read Italian. Italian and Spanish are quite similar. Like the sounds are very similar. And Italian is great. Italian is a great language. Che yes, grazie e auguri di buone feste con un felicissimo anno nuovo. Qué gusto verte aquí. Oh, okay. That last one was Spanish. But wow, that's great. That's awesome. That's awesome, Maria. Okay. Que yes, algunas personas viven tiempos difíciles. Yes, that's correct. That's correct. Great example. Okay, so ver, to live through. Now, guys, the next example. I keep saying example. The next meaning is ver is similar to the verb to understand. Okay, so this is more like an expression. And it can mean to understand in some situations. For example, no veo por qué tengo que esperar. No veo por qué tengo que esperar. No veo por qué tengo que esperar. And this means I don't understand why I have to wait. So, yes, in this situation, and I think in English can be similar. I could say, I don't see why I have to wait. And it kind of makes sense, right? Also, I don't understand why I have to wait. That's another, way to say, hey, like, I don't get it. Why do I have to wait? So, ver can be similar to understand. Okay, no veo por qué tengo que esperar. I don't see why I have to wait, or I don't understand why I have to wait. Also, a very common expression is ya veo. Ya veo. That means I understand. It's similar to I understand or I see, right? It's just an expression to see, okay, I get it. Ya veo. Ya veo. You understand the situation, okay? So, yeah, ver can be very similar to the verb to understand. In Spanish, understand, the literal translation is entender. And entender can be used in different situations as well. Obviously, it means to understand. Ver can be similar to that verb to understand. So just letting you know, if you don't want to say entender all the time, you can use ver in certain situations. Because if someone is saying something in Spanish and you say no veo, the person's going to say, you don't see what? Because in that situation, you need to say no entiendo, okay? But when you use ver as to understand, it's more like, okay, I see, I get it, okay? So you are kind of understanding the situation, not literally what the person is saying. You're just understanding the situation. Do you know what I mean? I just want to clarify that. I don't want you to get all confused. But yeah, ver can mean to understand in certain situations. Okay, lastly, guys, ver can mean to meet with. It's similar to the phrase to meet with. If you're going to meet with someone, you can use ver for that. For example, voy a ver a Miguel mañana. Voy a ver a Miguel mañana. So you're technically saying that you're going to see Miguel tomorrow, okay? Or you can be saying something similar to I'll meet with Miguel tomorrow, okay? So either one works. The translation works. Voy a ver a Miguel mañana, okay? I'll see or I'll meet with Miguel tomorrow. And did you know this meaning as well? It's crazy. It's crazy because, you know, when you're learning a new language, you learn the basics of each verb. But it's crazy that in Spanish, verbs can be used in so many different situations other than the basic situations, you know? So that's how you start sounding more complex in Spanish when you know all of these different meanings of each verb. And that's why it's very important to learn more about verbs in Spanish, besides the conjugation, of course. You need to know all the meanings that they can have, so you can use them in different situations, and you're going to sound perfect in Spanish for sure. So those were the 7 meanings that I wanted to share with you today, guys. And do you have any questions? Please let me know. You can share more examples as well. I don't know. Just let me know. I'm just gonna wait here a few seconds and see if you guys want to share something. Okay. Will says, mi familia tiene orígenes, I think orígenes, de Italia. Un día veré los paisajes de Italia y quizás aprenderé la lengua. That's great, Will. That's great. I didn't know that you have some relatives from Italy. That's great. That's great. A lot of like South America, Latin America, we have a lot of rich backgrounds, you know, like a lot of people are mixed, you know, and that's amazing. Some people have relatives from Italy. Argentina has a lot of Italian roots, or you know, like, I don't know, like relatives from Italy, Italy, and also I don't know, like from all over Europe. That's great. That's amazing. I really like that. So no questions, guys. No questions. Ver is a very easy verb. And now you know 7 different meanings of this verb. Thank you for sharing your comments, guys. Thank you for interacting with me, Will, Maria, KS, Alex, Jason, Ellie, Roger. Thank you guys for being here. KS says, en español las mismas palabras tienen diferente contexto y tema. Yeah. I agree. Well, the south of Brazil has lots of Germans. Yeah, that's crazy. I've heard of that too. A lot of Germans. Maybe because after I just don't want to talk about I don't know much about that. Maybe because of after the second I don't know what I'm saying, guys, but yeah, I know what you mean, Will. I know what you mean. There's a lot of Germans Also, all over South America, in Mexico too. There's like Italians, also from Spain, I believe. In Mexico, a lot of people from Spain. And it's all part of history. It's because all of the wars that we had in the past, and everything is like very, very interesting for sure. History is interesting. Sometimes it's sad, yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's sad. I was just reading about history today, some history, because I have a podcast about history. I'll share that with you later on because I'm still working on that, and that one is gonna be in Spanish, I believe so if you want to practice your Spanish, I'm gonna share that with you later on, but yeah, this is just about Spanish. This channel is just about Spanish for sure. Que yes, Argentina's español casi suena italiano. The Argentinian accent is so good. It's so good, guys. It sounds very, very sexy. I think it's one of the most sexy accents in Latin America. People from Argentina, yeah, for sure. And yeah, it's crazy. I agree, KS. Some people say that the Argentinian accent almost sounds Italian. And yeah, that's true. Well, fue un placer compartir y aprender contigo en 2021. Un excelente Natal y Año Nuevo. Thank you so much, Will. Thank you so much for your kind message. And I mean, I'm glad you guys are here with me. I know it's December. It's almost the end of the year. You're probably like, you just want to relax and take it easy. And I appreciate you guys being here and learn some Spanish. It's awesome. And of course, let me see if I'm going to live stream next week. Yeah, I think I'll live stream next week. That will be the last live stream of the year. So that's crazy. I mean, it's that's crazy. And man, this year was fast. It was fast. I don't know if I can say it was a good year, but it was okay. I mean, it could be better for sure. It could be better. But thank you guys. Once again, remember to subscribe and also click on the bell icon. And what else? Yeah. So you get notified every time I live stream. Also, you can join our Discord community. You can find the link in the description down below. Thank you again, guys. And felices fiestas a todos. Y casi es año nuevo. Así que también les deseo un año nuevo. And hopefully next year we can learn more Spanish. I hope we can do that. And just, it's better. It's really good to keep learning Spanish, especially if you're serious about this language. You constantly need to practice and learn new things about Spanish. Okay, take care of yourself. Be safe. And well, I'll see you next time, guys. Adios. Bye-bye.